And I have to admit, having been stacking gold and silver as well since 2002, yes, I've benefited in that my holdings have kept up with inflation and more. But we're going to look at the mining sector though. But before we do, just give you an idea of how well bullion has done and how much the gold exploration sector has lagged since around 2010. So while gold spot price has seen a collective 180 new all-time highs in the past 25 years. So if we combine the bull market of the 2000s and the current bull market, 180 new all-time highs, and government spending, of course, and even the bullion banks, the Wall Street banks that are usually bearish on gold, they're even bolder about the future of gold. Recently, JP Morgan said they see the gold price reaching 4,000 by the second quarter of 2026. And the last major bull market for gold related companies occurred more than 13 years ago. And here we are above $3,000. While, gold has appreciated 75% since 2011, the GDXJ has depreciated by 63%. So that's where I think the value investing opportunity lies. That's my opinion. It's only a matter of time until the junior miners, exploration companies catch up. And this past month, legendary hedge fund manager John Paulson agreed to acquire 50% of the undeveloped Donlin gold deposit in Alaska for $1 billion. So there is some M&A activity starting in the sector. Well, the other thing I would point out too is that central banks continue to buy a lot of gold, especially non-Western central banks. They've bought 1,000 plus tons in the last 3 years, 2022, 2023, 2024. And with de-dollarization continuing, I don't think that's going to stop. So the setup for gold is still great in my opinion. So this is the best time as well to be looking at companies that own large known deposits of gold in prime jurisdictions. The setup couldn't be any better. And I think patience, though, is something that we need to consider. The bull market in gold is still, in my opinion, raging. It's going to continue. We haven't seen half the amount of all-time highs that we saw in the 70s since 2020. We're seeing, of course, the mining sector, the junior exploration mining sector, lag way behind bullion. How many all-time highs these bull markets have had, and we're going to come to the opportunity after we look at this. So in the 1970s, there were 209 new all-time highs in the gold price. In the bull market from the early 2000s, some people pick 1999 or 2001 as the low. In that bull market until 2011, when gold reached 1920, there were 106 all-time highs. And since 2020, up until April 11th, 2025, there were 74 new all-time highs. There's probably a few more now. But with the fundamentals being so strong currently, even compared to the 70s, I think we're still in the early stages of the current bull market in gold. And I have to admit, having been stacking gold and silver as well since 2002, yes, I've benefited in that my holdings have kept up with inflation and more. But we're going to look at the mining sector though. But before we do, just give you an idea of how well bullion has done and how much the gold exploration sector has lagged since around 2010. So while gold spot spot price has seen a collective 180 new all-time highs in the past 25 years. So if we combine the bull market of the 2000s and the current bull market, 180 new all-time highs. And the spot price has more than 10x'd. And for a century to date, the appreciation has been around 1,233% from the 2001 February low in 2001. The spot price was around $255. The same, of course, cannot be said about the companies that explore for gold and develop projects and operate mines. So the gold mining industry has faced a critical crisis over the last 15 years. So from 2010 to now, exploration budgets have stagnated or declined. Discoveries also have plummeted. For example, between 1990 and 2023, there were 350 deposits found containing 2.9 billion ounces, but only 29 have occurred post 2010, with no major discoveries since 2016. So in a nutshell, global gold production has stagnated with projections of a 17% supply drop by 2030.